You are now tuned in to Class Talk by Jasmine and Kayla. We're not here for a good time, but a long time, y'all. So let's get into it. Class Talk take 5. Let's get it.
All right.
Welcome back to the show.
Yes, we're back. This is episode 5, which is interesting, I think, because Class Talk we dedicate our Class Talk to the number 5. So, oh shit, no, Kayla,
What?
did you hear that?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to edit this little conversation part out, but I can do that. All right, yeah. So yeah, we just dedicate our Class Talk to the number 5. So I'm excited for episode 5, even though I don't know if it'll be as interesting, but I think we got some good stuff to talk about.
Yeah, lucky number 5. 555 on this. Well, it was such a magical day. 2/22/22. Which what they do on 2/22, which is my favorite angel number, by the way. If anyone cares.
Oh, 222.
Yes, my favorite angel number. It means so much to me.
That's what's up. Well, I don't know my favorite angel number. I don't really know. I feel like because they change so often, I
Mm.
feel like for a while, maybe my favorite angel number was 711 and 611 because I seen that for like months back in the summertime.
Mm. Wow, I don't really see. I'm literally always seeing repeated numbers. I know people be seeing like 717 or 21/21, or just like you said, 611 and 711. It's always literally like 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Hmm.
Yeah. And so yeah, those are kind of like odd, but it also gives like the category of kind of like 9/11, like that was all a whole period. I was seeing 9/11, 8/11, 6/11, 4/11, 3/11, but 6/11 and 7/11 was like reoccurring for me.
That's interesting. I wish like you knew what it meant, like when you see it. Oh no, it works like that. All right. So how you been, Jazz?
I've been good. I'm been good. I'm ready to jump into this topic today.
Okay. All righty. So first of all, I'll start off with this. Have you watched Kanye's documentary on Netflix?
Whoa, is it new?
Yes, it's new. Like February 22 new.
Oh, 22. That was yesterday.
Like I think the first episode,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, you silly.
like this
February
month,
22.
yeah. Or maybe it was like the last week of January when the first episode dropped. I can't remember, but it's definitely 2022 new. And I watched the first. It was only one episode out, and it almost brought me to tears.
What was it about? How did
It
it
was
go? I mean, I know it's about him. It's a documentary, but like, what was touching for you about it?
so basically it's like him and like walking us through the process of how he started off as a producer, and how the labels didn't believe in him. Nobody really believed in him except for a nigga that was recording, which I can't remember his fucking name, and his mother. And like Kanye believed in himself so much that the man that was recording him dropped everything that he was doing to document what was going on for Kanye. You feel me? Because he knew type shit. Like, in the way that his mother believed in him, like to the point where she's rapping his raps type shit. Like, she believed in her son so much. She supported her son so much. And that's where that came from. You know, his confidence. She instilled so much into him. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The song "Touch the Sky" is playing in my head as I'm thinking like this. Like, she really instilled in Kanye that you can touch the fucking sky. And I've always loved his name, Kanye. Who the fuck did his name Kanye? I've never met nobody named Kanye. That's such a beautiful name. Like,
Yeah.
a mother.
It's
Sorry, go ahead.
You can finish, but I was just gonna say that it gives so much, like, African vibes,
Exactly. Like, and she was a teacher. She was like an English teacher or some shit. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, it's just the way her son. It was beautiful. Like, and I've never. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I feel like I've never heard Kanye talk about his dad. You ever heard this nigga talk about his dad? And in the documentary, I know it's like one episode out, but she never, said anything or never talked about his dad or whatever. So, I mean, from what it looks like to me, from my understanding, his dad ain't fucking around, was never around type shit. But she still didn't let that stop her type shit. Like, she made sure she did a damn good job as a fucking mom, and she did the way he believed in himself. He was playing It All Falls Down for the people at motherfucking Rockefeller. You should have seen how they was looking at him. They looking at him like, okay, when is it gonna be over? I don't have time for this shit today. This nigga right here think he gonna be something. That's his biggest song. One of his biggest songs. It All Falls Down. Like, even in the documentary, you can tell like that Jay wasn't even fucking with him like that. But he knew that nigga was gonna be something. So, you feel me? He was just like, fuck it. I ain't got no choice but to fuck with you damn near type shit. It's just really inspiring. So I gotta have, kind of level of confidence, for real. Like, it's just beautiful. And to have, it's fortunate to have a parent like that believes in you, that pushes you like that. She instills so much into him, and you can tell that, for real.
Yes.
For real. It's just beautiful. I would recommend that you watch it. It's called Genius. And he is a fucking genius. You know Jay-Z song, H to the is O, E to the A. Kanye fucking produced that.
But how old is that song?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This nigga was doing this shit young as fuck. He dropped out of fucking college and was like, fuck
See,
this.
that's the weird thing. It's like famous people low-key always been famous. They always been in the industry somehow, some way.
Like, what you mean? Like, elaborate a little bit.
Look that song is old. That song is old, Kayla.
But that's how he started off as a producer. He was
okay.
Yeah, he started off as a producer. He was like, but he started making beats so he could rap on them. I don't think his intention was to really, be this big of a fucking producer. I don't think that was his intention. It was like, fuck y'all, I want to rap type shit. But he was just that fucking good, and he was that fucking confident, and everything else, just place, because he was making like 3 beats a day. That is hard as fuck to make 3 full finished beats one day. This nigga's working. This nigga has a goal. You feel me? And that's exactly what it was. See what this nigga do?
Okay, so he was started off as a producer.
Yep.
And then
and he's so cute. He's even cuter back in that little smile. Yes, Kanye. It's fun as fuck. I love me some Kanye. I feel like I know him personally. It's my nigga. We love you.
We All Falls Down.
Yes, that song old as fuck. Like, that song is old as fuck. He's playing it for the people in the Rockefeller office, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And they literally looking at him like, nigga, if you don't turn this shit off and get the fuck out, I got shit to do. Like, they no, for real. I'm dead ass. ass. This one girl he playing it for, and she like fucking laughing. Like he literally didn't play it off for the first girl. He was like, "Oh fuck it, I'm finna go take it down to Jenny." And she see what she think about it. And he went down there and she like laughing and shit. Somebody walk in and she like completely is like, disregarding the song and talking to the person. Like, no, they was not taking this nigga seriously at all.
Okay.
Yeah, like Jay didn't want to give him his Rockefeller chain, and it was just so they just was really trying to stunt on the kid. And look at this nigga now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait till the next episode drop if it hasn't yet.
Episode, okay. It's not like a movie documentary. It's episodes.
Yeah, but the first episode was like an hour and a half long, but it was beautiful. Like I like shit like that. Like I love seeing where artists came from, how they started, because I still struggle today with dropping music and being shy and shit. What the fuck are you being shy for? What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? If you don't start fucking singing, what the fuck is wrong with you? So it was just inspiring. So yeah. I just logged into Netflix on my phone and they telling me my shit about to increase. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell me how much I'm paying for your fucking service? Bitch, the fuck? Y'all even be having good shit like that on Netflix. The fuck? Netflix ain't even on that.
Them documentaries be coming through though.
Yeah, I guess they are good. Oh,
Yeah.
see, the next one just dropped today.
Hey, look, speaking of the devil.
Right. And it's just so unfortunate that his mama ain't here to see everything that he's fucking created for himself. I'm sure she wouldn't approve of him dating these white women, but that's a different story.
I know that's right. She probably rolling over 2 times.
I'm so fucking dead.
Okay, so I think that was a good start on Kanye, and that kind of just leads us into the next topic of Kimye, Kim and Kanye and all their drama. What's your thoughts on that?
I have so much to say. I don't even know where to start. It's like after watching the documentary, I've always wondered what it was about Kim to make Kanye attracted to her. And it's the Kim Kardashian, even if it is, girl, fuck you, or whatever. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I know once you can't help who you love, and once you in love, you in love. But he doing all of this for Kim Kardashian, like, get you a beautiful black queen. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't get it. I just don't get over a Kardashian, and it's just sad. As a woman, it makes me sad for Kim because like enough is enough. She's trying to move on, and you out here showing your black ass. Like, you don't be on Instagram like that, but this nigga, like, have you seen his post?
No, I have not. I mean, I've seen screenshots of it on Twitter. That's how I know what's going on. And I also read like a little published article about, Kim's sisters unfollowing Kanye, because of all his rants and things like that. So, I just thought that was interesting, like the Kardashians trying to be bullies. We're going to unfollow you because of this. And like in the article, it also talked about how I guess Kim didn't want Kanye didn't want North to be on social media with makeup. And so, he had sent his cousins over to Kim's house to let her know this, that Kanye didn't want, North to be on social media with makeup. And I guess like right after that little altercation, she allowed North to get on social media or TikTok and post stuff with makeup on. So that's what started all the crazy stuff. And then, then it turned into, the sisters are not following Kanye and stuff because he was, sending screenshots of their messages and posting it on social media, I guess Instagram. So that's pretty much all I knew.
Yes. So you remember how our baby boy Melvin was choking
Oh
Tyreek?
God, not the baby boy references. That movie. Oh, I can't. You know how I feel about that.
I'm so
But yes, keep going, Gail.
So Kanye posts a picture of Melvin. Remember when he choked out Jody?
Yes.
So he takes a picture of that and then it's like he puts it on Instagram and it's like, upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything physical to Pete Davidson. I'm gonna handle it myself.
Oh yes,
But
yes,
it's just
correct. Oh yeah, and that's what she was saying. If anything happens to P, it's all your fault, Kanye.
exactly like, why the fuck did he put this fucking picture on her? And it's not funny, but it's funny type shit. Like, it really isn't funny. Because if it was anybody else, I mean, what if it wasn't a fucking Kardashian? You know, what if, if it was somebody who couldn't afford to have security or take the kids on a trip and not tell nobody or, to do shit like that? Like, it really is unfortunate. Because, I mean, if this was a Kanye and here, sad to say, but something probably would have happened by now. Like, for real. Let's be real. So that's, it is unfortunate, and I don't want to say it's kind of interesting to see how this is all playing out, but it is kind of interesting to see how it's playing out because they're fucking famous. Like, if this is anybody else, we all got a story about somebody and their fucking boyfriend doing some off the wall nut ass shit. Like, what the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? And
Definitely. And that's why, I kind of feel for Kanye a little bit in the aspect because, he does have bipolar and disorder. And so to me, a lot of it to me just looks like just the way he's, you know, expressing his emotions, although it's not very regulated, and probably because he's not on medication or because he's not regulating his disorder, which does not make it an excuse, but it also, I have like some compassion for the fact that he does struggle with a disorder, and also the trauma behind his disorder with his mom and things like that.
mhm.
And even the fact of like the example I gave with the cousins going over to tell Kim that don't have North on social media with makeup on, and she goes and lets her do it right after this conversation. Like, that's not going to trigger this man. Like, almost like, oh, whatever you say, it doesn't matter. And yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
though I get Kim's point because she's probably sitting like, okay, North's 8 years old. She's always posted on social media with makeup, but now it's a problem. Now you have a problem with it. You know what I mean? And so now I have to be the bad guy and tell North she, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get both sides. It's
Mhm.
just, I don't know. It's just sad, really.
Yeah, it is sad because just like you said, I get both sides too, but he shouldn't run to the internet to get his point across. So I remember on one of the screenshots that she posted, she's like, "Why can't you keep any of our conversations private?" Nigga, what the fuck? And that probably is annoying as fuck. Like, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, these are two very big names. You feel me? Everybody's talking about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's gonna get overlooked or swept under the rug. Like, people are gonna remember this shit. And unfortunately, it's gonna. I don't want to say it is going to. I don't want to speak on the fucking kid, but it's going to, fall back on Nora. She's gonna have to deal with it at the end of the day. So it is unfortunate. It really is. But I will not say that it's not entertaining.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so funny, like seeing the tweets and people are like, "I'm gonna get my popcorn," and this is a whole celebrity
Right.
rundown. Like they are
Right.
full blown. That's what I was just telling you earlier. Like people do this every day. Regular people on Facebook and airing each other business out and coming to
Mhm.
Facebook to argue with their baby mama family, and you've kind of even feel like being in that position before. So it's like this is normal stuff, but when you see celebrities do it, it's almost like, oh my.
Exactly. Exactly. Let me take a break from my love and hip hop storyline.
Right.
I call this shit Love and Hip Hop. This shit, I'm
True.
a cast member.
Right. They need to get a spot on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
LA.
yeah, something.
LA style. Hollywood, that's what it's called. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Okay, cause yeah, shit's fried. But yeah, I hope they could work it out though, especially for the kids' sake. They got like what 4 kids together,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 3. I
Mm-hmm.
could keep on. I can't keep up with how many kids they got. I can barely
They
keep.
got 4.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, 2 boys and 2 girls.
Wow, I only know Saint in Chicago. What's the other 2 names? Do you know?
North, Saint, Chicago.
Oh, duh, North. I'm missing North and Saint with 2 people. I mean, with 1 person.
Let's figure out the last one. That's sad.
I want to call the last one Pablo. I don't know why.
Psalm. You were close.
Yes.
Yes.
That's such a beautiful name, Psalm.
Yeah, it's like the scriptures in the Bible, Psalms.
Mm.
One of my favorite scriptures is Psalms. And that's funny because our last episode was talking about religion and spirituality and how like I really don't care for the Bible. But it's only my favorite scripture because it's a scripture that was kind of read at Robert's funeral, and it's also on like this remembrance picture of him. But the 23rd of Psalms, so
yeah,
a really good scripture.
Yeah, a lot of people love that scripture. You know, I don't really care for Christianity.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say I don't care for the Bible, but I fuck with the Bible in a sense.
In a sense, you can't hold it dear to your heart and follow it word by word.
Yeah,
but it is a source that the saying goes, read between the lines. Definitely.
You know, I like some of the shit they be saying in there. It be some cool little shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, some cool little shit in the Bible. Well, yeah, it is unfortunate that, I don't want to say I wonder how this situation will play out if, it wasn't Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, because we know how the fuck it will play out. You feel me? So, yeah, I really hope that they could get it together for the fucking kids. So at the end of the day, that's what niggas ain't thinking about is the fucking kids. About how they feel. Motherfuckers thinking about, trauma and some whole other shit.
Right. Yeah, that's how. Yes.
However, we think about this fucking kid. We need to draw the focus back to the kid and think about that, like at all, at all.
That is so true. People want to, yes. But that's the sad part, because it's like once you become a parent, it is like, dang, I got all these issues, or a person got all these issues, and it's like, dang, I gotta focus on this little kid, and I ain't even together.
Exactly, yeah. And then and you don't realize how fucked up your fucking partner, spouse, baby mama, dad feels. Like you got a fucking kid with the motherfucker. It's like, damn. Why didn't I have this fucking brain power months ago? What the fuck is really going on?
Right. And I don't know if you see the interview, or it was like a little snippet on the new Kardashian show where Kim was talking to Khloe about, like an altercation with Kanye over a Band-Aid. And I guess he was like, he needed a Band-Aid, and so he wanted a skin colored Band-Aid, and so there was no skin colored Band-Aids for his skin in their house. And so he was like, he made a big fit about it, and she was like, and Kim's running around the house trying to find all the Band-Aids that they have, but none of them match his skin tone. And so she was like, I guess saying, or one of the sons had like, I don't know, he had like a different type of design Band-Aid. And she was like, here, does this work? Is this okay? And he was like, no, I want a Band-Aid that matches my skin. And you know what I'm saying? If it was Saint, you would run out and go get a Band-Aid that matches his skin. And she said, and I was just done after that. Like,
no, seriously, because
she was like, and Khloe was like, Well, would it have just, would it really have hurt you, Kim, if to just go get him a skin color band-aid? Maybe that would have really like saved his day. And she said no. I was done because at the point of bringing up Saint, is Saint the problem or is it the band-aids problem? I'm like, oh, poor Kanye, man.
Poor Kanye. I would have told him to fuck off. You want
Not a band-aid.
Do you want a band-aid or no? Talking about a skin color band-aid.
And then go say if it was Saint, you would go get him a skin color band-aid. It's just so crazy. It's like you said, bump all that. It is about the kids. Like, you're right. Maybe if it was Saint, I would go get the skin color band-aid. But you're a grown ass man, and I just can't do it with you right today with your shit. Like, that's how she basically said. She said, I was just done after that. I was done.
Because what the fuck are we arguing about? A skin color band-aid. Go get your own fucking band-aid. This is probably why I'm single. It's probably why I'm a baby mama. Because I don't have skin color band-aid.
Right.
Oh, fuck. I cracked myself.
Right. That's probably how Kim is like, how did I get here after... I don't even know how long they've been married, 7 years or maybe more. Like, how did I get here after 7 years with a man that is, pretty high up in his career, in the celebrity world, 4 kids, and this is what it comes to. And now I'm dating Pete Davidson.
It goes to show that,
no matter how much money you have.
Well, no, but
you weren't gonna say that? Okay, what was you gonna say?
I was gonna say it just goes to show how much men need their mothers.
Oh, yes,
it's crazy, that
at every age.
Yeah, at every age, it really. Yeah, that's just sad. I feel for him though.
Yeah.
That was the only parent. That was.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying by poor Kanye. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just not thinking right now, but you don't hear him talk about nobody else but his fucking mama. You don't hear him talking about a grandma or auntie or nothing like that. You him talking about his fucking mom. Like,
yeah,
I was drunk.
Right, exactly. And I was surprised about the cousins coming over to be the messengers, and I'm like, dang, he got cousins. Like, who do these people look like? So seriously, so I'm like, okay, I guess he do got family, but you're right. All you hear about is him talk about his mom.
Yeah, and then Pete Davidson ain't even fucking funny. He's not funny to me. I don't know.
Oh, is he supposed to be a funny guy?
I think he's like a comedian. Like, he's not funny. He made a joke talking about Kanye's mental health. I'm like, what fucking show was it? And it wasn't funny, and people were laughing, and it wasn't fucking funny at all. Like, it just wasn't funny at all. It was very fucking cringe. I wanted to punch him. Like, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? He's just weird. He just looks like he does meth in the middle of the night, so nobody fucking knows. Like, that's probably rude, but that's just what he looks. He just looks dirty to me. I don't fucking.
Yeah, no, definitely look dirty, and that's what I was thinking. Like, cause his eyes, he has like bug eyes, but I feel like, cause he used to date Ariana Grande, right?
Yeah, he's a fucking whore.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I thought he had like some type of disease that affected his eyes in that way, but maybe it is possibly just drugs, or that's just how he looks. But yeah, he definitely be looking sick.
Shut the fuck up. It's funny because I'm looking at pictures of this weird ass nigga, and this nigga's just fucking weird. I see why Kanye's bullying him and calling him Ski. That's not funny. I shouldn't have said that. No one deserves to be bullied. But like, nigga, you got the audacity to get on fucking SNL and make fucking jokes and shit. You're not even fucking funny, but you look funny though. Like, what the fuck? Fucking mark ass nigga. You know what? I can't blame Kanye for what he doing. If I was in a situation, I can't say I wouldn't do the same shit. I'm talking shit about you too. Shit. Weird ass nigga. This nigga is weird. I'm sorry. This escalated. This took a turn that I'm just like really looking at him like, what the
This escalated.
He just looks weird as fuck. Like, does he do drugs? He looks like he could be on the cast for Euphoria. Like, no bullshit. Like,
Oh gosh.
he looks like he's like my age. Yeah,
Yeah.
28. Oh wow, he's a Sagittarius. No, he's a fucking Scorpio.
Oh wow. Don't talk about your people, Kayla. He's in the Scorpio fam. That's why cause I feel like I don't know. I feel like he
The Scorpio
is,
community.
is kind of experienced too, like as far as his sexuality. I don't know. I just had a conversation with someone about that, but I'm not sure how true that is.
I wouldn't put that past him. He looks like
Mm-hmm.
he experienced. I don't fucking know. He
Yeah.
looks
And you
bitch.
know, Scorpio's got a dark side.
What does that
I
mean?
what is that? I mean, I have my moon in Scorpio. So what do I have to say?
I wonder what kind of drugs he does. He definitely does drugs. So what kind of drugs do you do?
Just like Beyonce moon sign is in Scorpio. So that's what I mean by like, you know, Scorpios is, you know, you have a dark side, although, you know, because I don't know how I'm trying to explain this. But Scorpios are very sexual creatures is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, so
We are. I guess I will agree to that. We are. We like
mm-hmm.
to have a good time.
Yes.
Damn, I did just talk about him and he is Scorpio. But sorry. I love all Scorpios. But this nigga's weird. And I was looking at the skit like his one of his eyes is definitely bigger than the other one.
That's why I'm saying, but also like when he dated Ariana Grande, I feel like I don't know, they were really red or like they just was puffy or something was going on, and I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I could just be making this all up, but
It looks weird. There's always like bags around his eyes.
yeah, we
My,
talking about that man.
I'm sorry, but you know what? Like I'm not even. I don't want to repeat it again. So I already said it.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess that was enough of Kim Ye.
I just hope they can get it together for the children.
Yeah, part of me feels like they're gonna get back together after it's all said and done. You know, it's also like, is this real or is this another publicity stunt of theirs?
Right, and where is Elanya? She
Who
probably
is he lying? Oh,
or
no,
I.
you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, seriously, I'm not even trying to be funny.
Ayana fixed my life.
Yeah, no, for real.
Aya.
I just feel like somebody of color wouldn't to talk to this nigga.
Oh yes, right? Yes.
Because Kardashians, we already got so many conspiracies about these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying about the right? Oh my god, did you see how Kylie had her baby on 2/2/22?
Stop lying.
No.
She just stay too much. She made sure.
You said she what?
She made sure of it.
Exactly.
What's the dog? Oh no, I didn't say. Okay, I said, what's the baby name? Wolf.
You said what's the dog's name?
I don't know why. That was not on purpose. I promise you, that literally slipped out.
She said what's the dog's name? Wolf.
No, you didn't repeat it.
I'm so dead.
That's wrong. We are on here talking stuff. It just makes me think of Gossip. You know the show Gossip?
No, I don't.
Oh my, I think it either comes on VH1 or MTV, but it's a you know, it's almost like TMZ. Yeah, it's a bunch of black young people, and they were in one of the hosts on the show was at the Love and Hip Hop reunion, and I guess they were taking questions from the audience. And he was asking Mimi a question like, Mimi, how do you feel? Do you feel like a role model to all these women? You went through all this with Stevie J and now you're dating and stuff like that. And she, like, they were angry. Like, she was just like, I don't think I'm no role model when I'm on this show. I'm on this show doing this show for me, and just was going off. And then K Michelle jumps in and was like, and you motherfuckers be talking shit about me on y'all show and you making money off of me and da da da. I'm like, oh no, this done got real fast. So now that's how I feel like the boss of people. We on here talking about these celebrities and
yeah. Wendy Williams. Nah, I don't like some Wendy Williams shit. I don't fucking like her. I don't
I
like
know,
like
right?
about me type shit.
That's
But
right.
yeah, I get it. But I mean, I love Kanye.
Okay. If I had to choose, yeah, I'm definitely picking Kanye over Kim because I don't care for her.
Yeah.
Courtney is my favorite Kardashian out of all the sisters.
Is that the short one? Sorry, Courtney.
Yes, it is the little. It's the oldest one, but she is the shortest just because she just the more real to me, the more natural. The more
Definitely. But yeah, I hope they can get it together.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
All right. Well, I guess we're almost done with the show. We're just gonna end with tarot and oracle card of the week. How exciting!
Yes.
I need like a magic stick. Like how they do the Disney Channel little, and it makes the noise. I need one of those.
I was watching. I got Disney Plus, and I'm watching it and shit. And that they picked up the Kardashians. Disney.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yes. And that's why I was like, I thought these people was done with their show.
Bro, they ain't never gonna be done. Listen, the devil works hard. The Kris Jenner works harder. Okay, I don't know what the fuck she needed to be taking some management course. I mean, not taking. She needs to be given some motherfucking management courses because this bitch got a bag for all her motherfucking kids and some. Goddamn it, like girl, how did you do it? I will say that about Kris. She made sure them kids get a motherfucking bag. Goddamn it. I salute her for that. That's about it though. We need a black family like that. It's gonna be mine. Fuck. Just watch.
Okay.
All right. Tarot card of the week.
Yes.
Y'all ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready like Freddy. I think I went first last time. Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go. So the tarot card that I pulled this week is Knight of Wands, and I'm using my same White Sage tarot deck. And the theme is owls. So the Knight of Wands is, it almost looks like an eagle owl, and he's like kind of just got a profile picture, and he's holding his little staff with the crown on his head, and then in the background is 3 pyramids. So the Knight of Wands signifies travel. It's meaning a great time to travel, or a symbolism of straightforwardness. So I guess looking at this picture, it's almost like not necessarily like, oh, I'm going on vacation or whatever, but it just looks like headed in the right direction. A person that knows what they're headed towards. And it also signifies, it's a masculine card, so but it also signifies like a young teenage boy. That's what it signifies in my tarot deck. So I don't know what that really means, but if we just take the masculine energy and how masculine energy comes off as if you got it, you know what's going on, you got your head on straight, you know what you're looking forward to. You're not getting your emotions involved like most of the time feminine energy. So it just signifies to me, headed in the right direction, and not looking back. Nothing is, you know, getting in the way of what's to come.
All right. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because that goes hand in hand with my tarot card.
Okay, what's your tarot card?
I pulled the Fool, which is an amazing card. Um, in my deck, which is the traditional um Rider tarot. What's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Rider Waite's tarot deck. In his deck or their deck, it is numbered as 0, but I like to think of it as the first card. And the Fool
Mm-hmm.
imagery is depicted as this. I would like to say it's a young male who is, on his journey. He has his knapsack on his back. He has his dog with him. He's traveling light. He has a flower in his hand to resemble innocence and beauty and the little things of life. And, he's on this journey and he's looking up to the sky and he's about to fall off a cliff. And he don't even know he's about to fall off a cliff. But the sun is in the background and it's shining really brightly. But the Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, and it's about taking a leap of faith, but like not realizing that you need to, or realizing the benefits of this leap of faith. Um, so I just feel like this is a call to everybody, especially with it being 2/22/22. There's a new beginning coming for everybody here. 222 or 2022, excuse me, is all about healing and
Mm-hmm.
know, getting back on track and in alignment for what is meant for you. So I feel like that's what, this is talking about, after February 22nd, 2022, a new life starts, a new phase starts, a new cycle starts. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Don't be afraid to start something new. Don't be afraid to restart your journey. You never know what's on the opposite side of the rainbow. So this is a really positive card to get. So, whatever leap of faith that it is that we all need to take, we're all being divinely protected. This is our year. So
Mm-hmm. I like that. I
go,
like that. And
yeah, go
it
for
def go
it.
what?
I was just saying, go for everything that's yours and some. Just like ASAP Rocky said on that song, Praise the Lord. I take what's mine and take some more. God damn it.
Hey, I know that's right.
Period.
I ain't leaving none for nobody.
Exactly. You take
Ah,
all what's yours and take some more.
yeah.
First.
Yeah, that does signify mine. And, I like how you broke it down into the year 2022. Like, basically both of the cards is headed in the right direction. And whether that is a direction of, healing or, taking what's mine and taking some more. So just
Exactly.
a year of abundance, but definitely healing. But, what comes from healing.
All right. It takes me back to New Year's night. When I say the moment the clock struck 12, it started pouring down raining. I mean,
Oh, wow. That's weird.
pouring down raining. Like pouring down raining. And the person that I was with, we were supposed to be leaving out and we couldn't leave out because her car wouldn't start. You feel me? Type shit. But like I think it was just, the universe telling us, be still and know. And that's actually one of my favorite verses. I forgot the fucking verse, but it's the verse is be still and know that I am God. But when the it started pouring down raining like that at 12, it was just like we were being cleansed, or I feel like I was being cleansed from 2021. Like this is a new year. Like, watch your blessings pour, as this rain is pouring. And last night, Shortly after 12, it started raining. It was pouring out raining. What woke me up was the fucking thunder. So it was just a reminder to myself. I feel like, your blessings are pouring in. That's just how I feel.
I like it. That's interesting. I know. I tried to stay up for New Year's. I was up for the Midwest or the East Coast New Year's. I was able to call people and tell them Happy New Year when it struck 12 in Indy. But in Vegas, man, I slept through everything. I don't know if there was gunshots, firecrackers. I was knocked out, but I do remember waking up at literally 12:31, and I had to puke because I was drinking that night. And I woke up and I threw up wine. Like, I'm like, who throws up wine? So that was just my interesting fact of New Year's, going into the New Year's. So yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. But yeah. I see
Yeah.
in abundance.
Mhm.
Mm. And then for my oracle cards, I'm using the Archangel Animal Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. I
Mhm.
actually have the Moon Phases one by her as well. I love the imagery.
Oh, I know. I was thinking. I was like, I need to get some more cards. I want another tarot deck and a different oracle deck too.
Yeah, me too. I want another tarot deck. I want the ones that have the black women on it. I don't know what it's called. It's called Witches something, but it looks just like the traditional deck, except for it's just a black woman. But yeah. So the cards I actually got two. The first one that I got is the B, and let me go back to the Fool for a second because
Mhm.
on the Fool card it's a lot of oranges. And on the Oracle card, I got the B, and again, it's a lot of yellows, it's a lot of oranges as well. So, yellow is a positive color. It's all about happiness. I don't know much about the color orange, um, but maybe some of you out there need to focus on the color yellow. Wear more yellow, be more happy, go out into the sun if you can, or orange as well. And yeah, so yeah, the B, and that is saying to spread heart healing with joy, which I think that is beautiful. I feel like the best way to pain and trauma is with the joy, with love, with happiness. And also with the color yellow and the color orange, the solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra are yellow and orange. So maybe we need to focus on those energy points as well as we go into this week and making room for all of our blessings for 2022. And then I actually got two cards. The second card that I got um, for my oracle deck was the owl as well, and I really liked what the owl says. The owl says, "Listen to the messages of the angels." Um,
Aww.
I really like owls.
Mhm.
Owls are kind of up late. They're like nocturnal. So
Mhm.
those of you who are spiritual, who be up, your ancestors talk to you, at night or in your sleep type shit. So listen to them. And if you see a bee and an owl, just know that you're being divinely guided and that your ancestors are here with you and your angels are here with you as well, leading and guiding you on your way. And this is a sign that you are on the right path, especially with the Fool being here as well. So take that leap of faith, and if you see a bee or an owl on your journey, you are divinely protected and guided. And good luck with whatever it is that you know you're taking a leap of faith in.
Yes. All right.
We're rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you.
I'm so dead.
That's funny. Okay, well, I have Oracle of Mystical Moments by Catherine Wilstein. And yeah, mine this week's oracle card, I got the number 25. Mine's come with numbers. 25 breaks down to the number 7. So, 7 is complete.
That's
uh,
deep. This is deep. With the full number 7. Listen, it's some cycles that's being ended. I hate that I just interrupted you so rudely, but no, for real, it's some cycles that's being ended because
yeah.
7 is number of completion, and
Mm-hmm.
all that old shit is done. Karmic cycles, toxic cycles, all that.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And that's why I was going to relate it back to, what you said about the year 2022. Then that breaks down to 6, which 6 means balance. It means to heal. So knowing that after this year, what comes from it is completion. You know what I'm saying? And, we're coming to the 7. So,
Exactly.
so yeah. So basically it's protective nest, and it's a woman with a nest on her head, and she got 3 eggs in a basket above her head, and sits on the basket is a bird, and she has this big feather dress on, and she's hiding another egg, big old egg, in her dress. And so, like, I love this card because I always looked at it like, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. So, although, we're healing and we're looking forward, and you know what I'm saying, we're on the right track. You can never be two steps ahead of the game. You always got to have that one egg behind you to back you up. You know what I mean?
Right, definitely, for sure.
And also, I'm just gonna read the quote on this. So, 25 protectiveness, nurture, motherhood, protector, incubation, beline her serene expression. This woman is hatching more than just creative thoughts. She is a mother, creator of all. The giant bird's nest on her head holds 3 eggs and an older bird already born into the world. Under her skirt, there is a glimpse of a large egg. This card symbolizes motherhood, protection of children, and how children develop under a mother's care. Be aware of your actions or wounds can affect the fledgling soul. So, yeah, that's deep, man. But I mean, if we, not so looking at it surface level as an actual mother, but just Mother Nature, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just thinking about the year 2020, and I know 2022, and I know we pulled our tarot cards were very masculine cards and represented young men or young masculine energy. So, it's almost like Mother Nature almost curing or healing masculinity in the world. So that's what I got from it.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, 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 West.
It's it's just crazy how, all the messages is one and the same.
Yeah, aligning. Well, what do you say, Kayla? Was that a good time?
It definitely was, as always.
Okay. Well, that was a wrap for class take 5, and we will see you guys next week for class take 6.
All right. Deuce, y'all.
Bye.
Stay hydrated. Bye, Jasmine. Have a good week, love.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.